Preparation is key. Preparation is key. Speed outward.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. As I was drafting this speech tonight, I was thinking back, and I realized that I have been a Port Credit Toastmaster for a year, so it's been a tremendous year of growth. Unlike some of you who have shopped around at other Toastmasters, I found my home here in the first go. I fell in love with the diversity of the membership and the quality of the speaking skills that I was witnessing. And I say that because I think we have a terrific club, but there's always room for improvement. And so tonight, what I'm going to cover is, I think, some simple steps that we can all take as Toastmasters to make Port Credit Toastmasters an even better and more enriching experience for us all. If this speech is somber, I've missed my mission, so keep that in mind when you are evaluating me, because this is meant to not inspire you, that's speech 10, but I am meant to persuade you to my way of thinking. And amazingly enough, can everyone see that? Yeah? The podium's not in the way. So our founder...
Don't touch the podium, I'm hesitant to...
Our founder,
don't fix. It's very temperamental.
Ralph Smedley,
Covering, please.
made this quote: "The unprepared speaker has a right to be afraid." Now, don't get me wrong with this quote. I'm not saying our prepared speeches need work or that we need to do something different. In fact, quite the contrary. I think our speakers come very well prepared and deliver top-notch quality speeches night in and night out here at Toastmasters. But where I think we do have some opportunities is in our meeting rules. I want to share a personal experience with you. About 4 months ago, I decided to step out of my comfort zone and become a chair of a meeting. And I was excited and a little anxious about this new opportunity. I logged on to EasySpeak to check out who was going to be speaking, who were my meeting officers. And this is what I found. TBAs, unknowns, not yet chosen, question marks. What happened to my anxiety level? Shot up tremendously. Because now, as Toastmaster, I'm responsible for the quality of the meeting. I hurriedly sent out a mass email to the members. Now, hopefully you didn't get the sense of my panic. But I was looking for help. This is another strength of our club. We come to the rescue of our fellow members. And so after 2 emails, mass emails to the club, I finally had all meeting rules filled and could prepare my meeting. All of this was occurring the week of my meeting. So you can imagine the stress I'm feeling tackling this new role for the first time. We as Toastmasters have some common bonds, and I'm highlighting 3 here. 1, we are all here to self-improve. We are investing our own time to get better at either leadership skills or communication skills. We all are looking for success. The rivalry between John and Mark is legendary within the walls of this club as they battle for distinguished Toastmaster. Who was going to get that honor first? There's another common bond. I don't think anyone in this room joined Toastmasters to add stress to their life. So, that all being said, I'd like to share with you a way that I think we can help improve our club. I'm going to share with you what I do as a new Toastmaster member. I do what's called a monthly check-in. At the start of every month, I go in and I scan to see, do I have a speaking slot coming up in the 4 weeks? And then I confirm that I'm going to speak. Why do I do that? So it gives me a firm deadline. That's one reason. We all know it's very easy to shove back or to send a note and say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And now you've left a vacant hole. And sometimes these speaking slots are very prized. The other reason I do it is so that the Toastmaster who's running that meeting has no fear about speaking slots being empty or having to chase people down to find out, are they speaking or are they not? The next thing I do, I pull out the Competent Leadership Manual. And I strategically look through the book, looking for meeting roles that I do not yet have. And I look to see where are my opportunities to find and to fulfill those commitments. By doing this, I've taken control of my Toastmaster journey. I don't have somebody else, who I should mention has well-intentioned and they have to voluntold us for a role, but I don't have somebody else picking roles for me. I'm picking roles that either one, will help me on my competent leadership journey, or two, are roles and skills that I'm trying to grow as a Toastmaster. Maybe I'm trying to grow evaluation skills and feedback. Well, then I'm going to sign up for more evaluator roles. If I want to practice my facilitation, I'm going to sign up for Table Topics Master. So these are the kinds of things where we're taking control of our own destiny. Someone else isn't doing it for us. That investment that I just went over is 10 minutes. 10 minutes a month, sitting in front of my screen, quickly assigning my roles. Maybe some of you are already doing this, and if you are, great. If you're not, I would strongly encourage you to look at this. I think it's going to have 3 benefits to it. Our meetings are going to improve. Toastmasters are now going to have weeks of preparation to come up with meeting themes and not be scrambling Sunday night. Oh, what am I going to do for a meeting theme? Which in turn will help the other meeting officers. Your Table Topics Master, your grammarian will now be able to select words of the day that truly reflect the meeting theme. We're all going to achieve our goals at a much faster pace, which is, I think, again, speaks to one of our common bonds. We want success. Doing this simple technique is a way to get it. And finally, it reduces stress. Not only for us as members, but for the people that are taking on the meeting roles. We've all been there. In fact, tonight, John had to scramble to get people to fill. And like I say, we're a great membership team that rises to the challenge and will take these last-minute assignments. But in reality, in order for the meeting to have real quality, you need to come prepared for that role and not be asked 2 minutes before the meeting, can you be grammarian? And now you're scrambling to think of a word of the day. I will leave you with a quote or a tongue twister, depending on how you look at it. Proper planning and preparation prevents poor performance. If you think of that, that is really what we need to do. Prepare for our meetings better. Not our speaking roles, prepare for our meeting roles in a better way. If we do that, Port Credit Toastmaster, which is already a strong club, is going to kick it up another notch. I thank you.